Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sushmita Elsetla. Hope everyone are doing well. And here I'm back with some VIT Triple E guidelines. And in this video I'm going to explain each and every guideline very clearly, and stay with me for 15 minutes. And why? And one more thing. Application form is closed for VIT Triple E. Just yesterday by 28th May they have closed the application form, and mock test for the exam is started. Yesterday one mock test have been completed, and today is the last mock test, so don't miss, write it so that you will gain some knowledge about this examination process. And now let's start our video.
So important examination guidelines of VIT Triple E entrance examination guidelines. So guys, let's see what are the guidelines provided by VIT Triple E. VIT is going to conduct VIT Triple E exam 2021 in online remote protocol mode due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Students may find the VIT Triple E guidelines as issued by the authorities. So what are those issues? Let's see and follow those guidelines properly so that we don't face any problem while the exam. So we know that due to pandemic this thing is going to happening Ani. Now let's move on. So exam guidelines. So VIT Triple E 21 ORPE will be conducted on May 20th, 29th, 31st. These are the slots given by them. Applicants are advised to take the examination at home or any place under safe and congenial environment where it is required. Because what this actually means is you need to sit in a safe place and you need to write the examination from your home itself, and devices are good internet capacity are available. You need to have a very good internet capacity for your devices. Members of faculty VIT will be invigilating the entire examination through your primary device, a Windows. See, they will be invigilating your entire examination through a primary device. What is that device? Is Windows, Linux, Mac desktop or laptop, and a secondary mobile device. See, you as a primary device you need to have Mac desktop or laptop. See, the basic thing is you actually need laptop or something for writing this exam. Yes, this is compulsory. If you want to write this exam online, you need to have a laptop, and secondary device as a mobile, which can be Android or iOS. So the primary device, the requirements for taking test online are given under. So I am providing all the details what are the requirements for giving this online test. So primary device specification. What should be the specification of a device to write an exam? That should be Apple Mac OS 64-byte Mac OS. I mean, you need to have 64-byte Mac OS, and the minimum Mac OS version supported is Mac OS 10.11. So this should be the device specification. Or else Microsoft Windows. If you are using Microsoft Windows, you need to have 64-byte Windows or AMD or Intel CPUs and the supported OS versions. So if you are using Apple, you need to have these supported things. If you are using Microsoft Windows, you need to have these versions. Or Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1 and Windows 10. If you are using Ubuntu Linux, 64-byte Ubuntu or on AMD or Intel CPUs, and the supported OS versions are Ubuntu 18.4 and Ubuntu 20.04. So you need to have these versions with you if you are using Ubuntu Linux. So these are the primary device specifications. So if you have any laptop, any kind of Apple, Microsoft or Ubuntu, you need to have these specifications for your laptop. And yes, laptop is necessary. As a primary device, you need laptop. So let's move on. So this is, let me talk about your secondary device, Android mobile device with a front facing camera. If you are using a Android mobile, you need to have a front facing camera. Front facing camera is must, and with minimum OS version of Android 8 or above. So you need to have OS version of Android 8 or above, and Chrome browser or Edge browser means you need a smartphone which consists of a browser, I mean a Chrome, and it should have a camera, and it should have a OS version of Android 8 at least. So iOS mobile device with a front facing camera with minimum OS version iOS 13 or above. So if you are having an iOS mobile, these are the specification you need to have, and a Safari browser. So these are the specifications. If you are writing an exam, you need to have a secondary device. Yes, you need to have two devices. One is primary and secondary. As a primary device, you need to have a laptop, and as a secondary device, you need to have a mobile phone, which consists of these specifications. And network connection. Yes, let me talk very clearly about this network connection, because if you lose the network connection, it means you lose your exam. Yes, what you heard is correct. So for network connection, a stable network connection to each device at a minimum load. So we have discussed this, right? So that you don't face any problem during the examination. If you don't want to face any problem in between the examination, you need to have a good internet connection so that you don't face anything. So check your internet connection properly. 250 kbs should be available throughout the test window period, i.e. 2 hours. So 30 minutes for pre-test checking and 90 minutes for actual test. So they will take your whole 110 minutes. The 30 minutes are for pre-test checking. They'll check all the connections and everything, and 90 minutes for actual test. So this 90 minutes will be your actual test. You are going to start your test and end up in 90 minutes. So the test platform will access the network and device capacity and will allow the candidate to proceed only on the basis of satisfaction of the test requirements. Otherwise, the candidate may request for rescheduling. So that if in this 30 minutes, they'll test the platform. Like, are you having a good network or not, and the device capacity. So they will think about the candidate to allowing the examination, or else if you are facing any internet situations, I mean any bad internet situations, they will stop you from writing the examination, and they will help you to reschedule it. So no worries. So that is very important. You guys are really needed to be available for that 30 minutes so that your 90 minutes examination is going to be decided. So take care, guys. So note, the retest will not be allowed once the applicant logins and start the examination. See, if you are going to start the examination, if you have started the examination and in the middle, if you have lost the internet connection, no one are going to help you, because that is going to be your last and first attempt. So there will be no retest. Any retest will be conducted before the examination. I mean, before logging in. So if there is any interruption for more than 5 minutes during the test will be terminated. So if you are facing any internet problem, and if the power is gone for 5 minutes and you are like complete in dark, and you lost connectivity you lost your internet connection, then you are going to get terminated from the examination. You are not going to allow to write the examination after that 5 minutes. 2 mock examinations to check the device compatibility and to simulate the exam will be available tentatively from May 2021. See, from yesterday, I mean May 2021, they have started giving the mock test. See, they have started mock test so that you can check your internet connection, and you can actually get very thorough about this examination by writing the mock examination. So don't miss to write this mock examination, because these examinations are really going to help you guys, because you are fate, like getting into this college will be decided by only mock test, because you will understand what is the correct situation that you are going to face on the time of examination, actual examination. So a link will be sent to your registered mobile. Besides being published in VIT EEE page, or else you can check in this page. I have provided a link here, right? So by typing this link in your browser, you can actually check mock examination things. So the applicants are requested to make arrangement for these devices and networks. So you need to be ready with good proper internet connection and all. Guidelines to take online proctored examination. Ensure that you have the devices and internet connections as specified. We have discussed these things. If you do not own one, arrange to hire or borrow with the specifications. If you don't have a laptop or mobile, you need to borrow with someone for the examination. If needed, you have backup devices for both laptop, mobile in case of any trouble. For safe side, please have the backup, I mean power bank or something. 2 days before the mock test, login credentials will be shared. Details very soon. Don't worry about this. Take mock test after ensuring the compatibility for your device's internet speed. The first mock will be proctored with can be attended without any booking. You don't need to book anything, you can write it directly. The second mock test will be a human proctored and should be booked ahead. Applicant's presence is needed at the time of mock. Applicants means your presence is must during this mock test. For taking examinations, be in a quiet room fully protected with any external audio or video disturbances. Do not undertake the test in public places. The proctor, in case of any such interruption being noticed, will disqualify you. After environment check from the primary and secondary devices, they will check your primary and secondary devices and where you are sitting and everything. They'll check. If they find any disturbances from your surroundings, they will throw you out of examination. So secondary devices, if there is any problem during examination, you can chat or audio call the proctor to solve to resolve the issue. So you have a chance to call them to tell your issue. During the examination, both devices should connect only to internet. Connection to any other device using any means, if detected, will lead to applicant's disqualification. They are going to simply disqualify you if you are using any kind of other materials in this examination. The applicant must be the sole occupant in the room. Appearance of other faces or persons. So you should be the one who is sitting in your room and no one else with you. During the examination will be considered as malpractice. If someone are with you during the examination, they are going to consider it as a malpractice. Applicant should use only system speaker, wired, wireless. Audio connection is prohibited. While they won't allow you to use any other things, you need to plug in your earphones. Next thing is a 360-degree environment check will be performed by the proctor through primary and secondary devices. You need to show everything. I mean, every surroundings. Take it light. I think they don't like how many students are going to write. But yes, they have some faculty with them, but that's okay. But take care, guys, while writing the exam. Don't lose the chance. Test takers will not be allowed to visit other tabs in browser or any other system. Yeah, I think you got this. Services, any attempt to do or so, then you'll be considered as malpractice, no doubt in that. The complete audio or video streams will be recorded and analyzed during post-examination. Detailed list of prohibited activities will be given at the time of mock test. Even an iota of violation of instructions will result in candidate's disqualification. So everything is upon you. You need to concentrate very well. What are the guidelines that I have told you? Please never take this so easily. And if they find anything, like we have talked so many guidelines, like, right? So if they have found anything wrong with you, they'll simply disqualify you from the examination. And guys, thank you. All the best. And one more thing I forgot to discuss. If you fail for any reason that we have discussed, you are simply disqualified from the examination. So don't take risk, because I know you guys have prepared very well and you will do very well. All the best, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. Please do subscribe to my channel, Sushmita Elisetla. Take care. Tata.